My name is Donna Cavanero. Some of you know me as the ceramic and quilting instructor here. I've been with Quilts of Valor since 2007. Right around 2003, when the organization started, a woman named Catherine Roberts, who was a midwife, just sent her son Nate overseas to Iraq and had to do something to keep herself busy. So she sat down and she made herself a quilt. When she was done, she brought it over to her friend at Walter Reed Hospital, who was the chaplain, and she asked him, "Can you bless this? And please give this quilt to someone who really needs it so they know that we're thinking of them and we care and we thank them for their service." So he did that. And about 2 weeks later, the chaplain called her back and thanked her again and said, "Listen, I have a few more guys that could use one of your quilts." And she said, "Well, sure, how many do you need?" And he goes, "Well, we can use about 300. So she's like, "Let me get back to you on that." So she had called her friend that lived over in Washington State, and she was in Virginia, and asked her if she made the tops of the quilts, if she had that big fancy fangled machine that would sandwich all the layers together, and then if she would long arm the quilts for her. And she said, "Sure." So pretty soon, now the quilt tops are going across the United States, back and forth, and word is starting to spread. So it's going from quilt guild to quilt guild all over the United States. So that was back in 2003. So as of today, we have chapters in every state of the United States. We are in Canada, we are in the UK, we are in Australia, we are worldwide. Last time I checked, we are up to over 275,000 quilts that we have presented to our veterans, our soldiers, our Marine men, because right now I can't call them soldiers. I got schooled in that very quickly. So I'm here today with the help of Jerry and Diane Duncan. They got me a list of names for some gentlemen to receive quilts. Now we have more coming. We just wanted to keep it to 8 today to keep the ceremony short. If we did everyone that we needed to do, we'd be here until 5 o'clock this afternoon. So if you hear your name, can you please come down? I'm going to start with Dick Fitz. And Dick, I understand that you're Navy.
All the way.
All the way. So,
I love all the service.
So when we first started this, there wasn't many fabric choices to choose from. We had reds, we had blues, but not very many patriotic stuff. And the the fabric manufacturers have gotten on board and they started making all these beautiful patriotic colors. But Dick's today is a little different. There is some patriotic in here, but it's everything for the ocean. You have your sailboats, you have oars. There's all different things here. You know, you got your lighthouses. So, can I have Jane? So we're going to show you what the quilt looks like, and then we're going to wrap them in it. So you got your sailboats.
Thank you very much. You're all brilliant.
And this is how we present them. We wrap you. Now, as you can see, I safety pinned it, but each quilt comes with a pillowcase. Now, back in the day when we were first started out, we were sending these overseas. So the soldier was getting draped with these and then put in the medevac, and this is what they used for their suitcase, this pillowcase. Their medical records or personal belongings went in this and went along with them in the helicopters. So when you're not using them, and we hope that you do, you can store them in this pillowcase to keep them nice and safe. Okay. The next one I have is Dick Avery. The green and white bag. It's a yeah. Okay. here came from Minnesota. This one came from Florida, Wisconsin, Delaware. When we get together and sew, we sew.
Yeah.
Come right in. Not used to walking here.
Six together, can't beat that. Yeah,
We have Ed Testa.
it's their big one.
We don't bite hard.
Careful. That's too bad.
Come on in.
Yeah, they're all handmade. They just sew together with the machine, so like a quilt out of that.
Okay, next I have Charles Ricker. Now, on the back of each quilt, there is a label. It will have their name on it and the date that it was presented to them, who made it. And we try to stay with just our first names, so it'd be like Bob C., Carol F. This way, we don't want any praise for making these. We don't want them to try to reach out to us to thank us for what we do, because we're here to thank you for what you did. Let's show everyone first. Yep. Let's go this way, Jay.
Charlie's too big.
Here we go. Renee Soto. I got him. Can you stand for a minute? Show you yours, and then we'll flip it around to show the audience. Well, we'll show the audience.
And we'll show you.
You sit aside. That one's yours. Okay. John Warner. Come on in. Oh, go ahead. You want to say thank you for your service? Dominic Pasquale. Sorry, did I have your last name right? Okay, we'll have you come right in.
Don't be afraid, Dom.
Larry will
I don't need to sleep close to Marie now. No, no, I didn't want to drink.
I didn't want them to lose the book, so I pinned it to the thing. Okay, and the last one for today is Willie Lavoy.
Willie. Willie.
This one's got a little bit of everything in it. So this has got a little bit of everything in there.
Pretty.
On behalf of Quilts of Valor, thank you for your service. You have a seat right behind you. Now, gentlemen, here comes the finger pointing. You know what this is? Put these quilts in your favorite chair in your house, the corner of the couch, wherever your favorite spot is. We want you to use them. Okay, the four-leggeds have already inspected all these, so they can come on it, underneath it. The loved ones, same thing, on it, underneath it, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, you're watching your favorite sports team and they do something wonderful or something boneheaded, and you decide to share your snap with your blanket. They are machine washable, okay? They've already all been laundered, and so you don't have anything to worry about. And each one of your pillowcases that's attached to your quilt is a letter from whoever made the quilt, and there's wash instructions in there too. So please use them, let them comfort you. They are 100% cotton, they will keep you wonderfully warm. And once again, on behalf of Quilts of Valor, we thank you for your service. Now, can I have everyone stand up for a minute? Everyone stand? You stand up. Okay. Now carefully, if you can do about face, so everyone can check out these beautiful quilts.
Turn around, Willie.
About face,
Face, Willie.
Gotta use the right lingo.
Now all these beautiful quilts.
You got trained those Navy guys.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you again for your service. So a few years ago, I had happened to go up to Massachusetts for the Quilting and Sewing Expo. And there was our Quilts of Valor chapter up in Massachusetts was there. And they ended up doing a presentation right in the middle of the whole expo. And one of the things that they did was they read this lovely poem that someone in the organization wrote. I still don't know who wrote it, but they were nice enough to share it with me, and I'm going to share it with you. I also made extra copies of it, and it's printed on nice patriotic fabric. Some people like to have it framed and hang it up in their living room or wherever their quilt is. So on the table there is copies of the poem, also with the brochure for Quilts of Valor to tell you how it got started, how to go online to recommend someone, how to make a donation if you'd like to. Here it goes. It goes, Quilts of Valor poem. It says, a few pieces of cloth from people who care. To honor your service, it only seems fair. Carefully chosen materials of red, white, and blue. Sewn together for those patriotic and true. A top pieced together with caring and pride, then quilted with a backing and warm layer inside. Every stitch and seam sewn from the very start with appreciation and gratitude straight from the heart. For you who have sacrificed for those here at home, may this quilt warm and comfort you wherever you roam. Our hope with this quilt is to make sure you knew we appreciate all you've done and all you've been through. First up, Reggie Michaud.
Good.
And the window. Face the audience. It's a tall one. It's a tall one.
I'm gonna be hot.
No, the same thing.
We're gonna get the two Reggies right up next to each other. Reggie Martin. Kind of related to this guy somehow. There you go. Just smack it.
I don't know if you connect you with. Not the one I ain't know.
That's right.
Ed Pelkey.
My director. Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a hole.
That way you can see it as he's coming up. Yes.
Nice, Ed.
Let me move out of the way so you can get in here. There you go. Let's show him what it looks like.
Beautiful. Thank you.
This one. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, I can read
Okay, Ed, on behalf of Quilts and Valor, we thank you for your service.
Eric Marshall.
Jerry.
I think that's the fastest I've seen you move. Can we roll you backwards just a little bit? There you go.
On behalf of Quilts and Valor, we thank you for your service.
Martin Jolan.
Marty, hi, how you doing?
Glad you woke up.
Finally.
A week late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that nice, happy smile.
Wow, I'm nice and warm.
On behalf of Quilts and Valor, we thank you for your service.
I appreciate that.
Okay, Bob Montgomery. Are you There you go, look at that.
Hoorah. We are now.
There you go. On behalf of Quilts of Valor, thank you for your service. Ron Trafford. On behalf of Quilts of Valor, we thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I like the hat.
Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name. Steve Arducci?
Good.
You should hear when they read your mind sometimes.
You did it right.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Ducey.
That's it open?
Oops, sorry, Lynn.
There we go.
I don't know how to do this.
Yep, you just stand right there.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
On behalf of Quilts of Valor, we thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Okay, here I go with my speech again. End of finger pointing. These are your quilts. Use them. Put them in a chair, your favorite spot in the house, your side of the bed. The loved ones are allowed on it, under it. The four-leggeds are allowed on it, under it. If you're watching your favorite sports team and they do something wonderful or something boneheaded, and you decide to share your snack with the quilt, they are machine washable. Okay, they've already been laundered once, so you're good to go. Inside the pillowcase that it comes with is a little letter from whoever made them, and there's also washing instructions in there to tell you how to launder them. So, please, gentlemen, use them, keep them warm, keep you warm, okay?